Hi everybody, welcome to Dirty Roses Bridal Boutique here in lovely Crawley Down, we're here with Stacey and Zeki and my lovely friend Nikki, who's stepped in to be my model for me. Just to tell you a little bit about Tropic Skincare and what we're doing with Dirty Roses. So I actually bought my wedding dress from here, so there's a big connection for us not that long ago, and met Stacey and Zeki, and I then eventually became involved with Tropic as an ambassador just end of last year, and we talked about how we can work together to help the Dirty Roses brides getting their skin in tip-top condition for their wedding day. So not just exclusive to brides, obviously, because it's important for everybody to have the best out of their skin, and Tropic Skincare helps to do that for you. So a little bit of background about Tropic. Tropic has been going since 2013. It's a beautiful range of not just skincare, so skincare, hair care, makeup, sun care, and body care products. All totally natural, 100% cruelty free, also vegan. So really a current product and a range that a lot of my vegan clients are really enjoying. So Tropic itself, as I said, is completely natural. We support PETA, we support the Vegan Society, and we're recognised by Cruelty Free International as well. The product range has won multiple awards over the last 5.5, nearly 6 years now, and is currently the fastest growing UK beauty range. So I'm here to show you a few hints and tips about how to get your skin in the best possible condition for your big day or for every day, and we'll talk about the products, some of the ingredients and the way that we actually make them. And then if there's anyone interested in trying the products themselves, I'm more than happy to come around and do some personal work with you in order to help you. So Nikki's actually using the products, has been using them for a couple of months now, so we know that she enjoys them. So what we're going to do first, we're going to use our smoothing cleanser. So all of the packaging is recyclable. So whilst it is plastic, it is a recyclable plastic completely. This smoothing cleanser is a real complexion purifier. It's our #1 selling product in our range, and a personal favourite of mine. It comes with an antibacterial bamboo face cloth as well, so that's the perfect way to remove the smoothing cleanser once you've used it on your skin. So some of the ingredients include green tea extract. Very nervous, first time I've ever done this live to everybody, so please excuse me. Has sweet almond and jojoba oils in there, which really work very gently to lift the dirt, the pollutants off of our skin. So we're just going to relax Nikki back. Use it on dry skin. 2 or 3 pumps is plenty for the skin. Okay. Really easy to use, like what I do. My morning routine is so simple. I go into the bathroom, I put my cleanser on my skin, I brush my teeth, I then get into the shower. My face cloth is on the towel rail in the bar, over the bath, and then I just use that with hot water from the shower to rinse off the cleanser. But this is working really, really gently into the skin, into the layers, to help to remove all of those nasties that get onto our skin during the day, so all those pollutants in the atmosphere. Really glides over and works nicely into the skin. So along with those oils that I mentioned, there's also rosemary in the product, extracts of rosemary and eucalyptus. So it's a really uplifting product to use first thing in the morning, but also lovely when you use it last thing at night as well. So you can see how that's gliding over the skin, and we're just working to help clear the lymphatic glands as well, the lymphatic system, just by gently pressing and drawing out to the side of the face. Obviously, these products you can use yourself. You don't have to have me there every day and every morning to give you a pamper, but
oh, wouldn't that be nice?
That would be lovely.
Don't forget, if you've got any comments or questions, just message them below and we will get them answered for you as well as we go along the live. How does that feel on the skin?
It's actually my personal favourite product.
It smells very strong. It's nice when I can smell it from here.
That's where we should have smelly vision, shouldn't we, really?
No.
I apologise, my face was actually made for radio, not to film, so
That's right.
So that's why we've got Nikki here.
That's right. Our followers are used to me stuttering. That's fine.
Okay, so a little gentle massage. When you're using it yourself, you don't have to massage it this much. This is just a nice treatment for Nikki as well. So she's had a stressful day with her boys. And a last minute call up as well. Right, so the bamboo face cloth is now in the hot water. So I'm just going to make sure that's wet through. And then we're going to give a little steam to Nikki's skin. So I'm just going to pop this over your face. So this is actually really opening up those pores now and helping that product lift all of the nasties so she can breathe. We're just going to remove that and then just gently wipe away the cleanser, again in just those upwards and outwards motions. You can actually use cotton wool, but because of the environmental beliefs that we as a company have, we're all about beauty with a conscience, and I would say that using the bamboo cloth is the most effective way.
And how often do you have to replace your bamboo cloths?
I wash mine through once a week, probably. Okay. But every time you replace your cleanser, it does come with another bamboo cloth.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
So just finish taking this off for you. The bamboo cloth is actually naturally antibacterial as well, and the motion with it is gently exfoliating your skin every time you're using it. Oh. So getting rid of those dead skin cells is really important for the vibrancy of your skin and that little glow that you have. So what I'm going to do now is dip this into cold water, because the important thing is to make sure that those pores are closed as much as possible. Obviously the toner does a little bit of that as well, but we're just going to shock Nikki with a bit of a wake-up call now. Obviously important to keep those pores nice and closed now that they're cleansed, so that they can receive any other products that you're going to put on there. And that actually helps with tightening the skin as well as the pores, just using the heat and the cold treatment. Okay. Right, so the next thing we're going to do, so that we have what we call an ABC system. So A is abolish, that's quite a strong word, but we're abolishing all of those pollutants that are in our skin, getting rid of any makeup. It's really effective on mascara as well as normal makeup. So I didn't believe it when I first started, or first had the product, so I was still using my eye makeup remover, Naughty Girl. But actually trusting the product, it really does effectively take away really easily mascara as well. So we're going to move on to the B, which is balance the skin. And this is our vitamin toner. So it's a really fine spray toner that we just spritz onto the face. You can use it if you fly a lot, you can use it in the aircraft. We do a mini skincare collection which comes in sizes that you can put in your hand luggage. And it's great when you feel dehydrated for any reason.
Yeah, we've tried them, they're really good.
So the ingredients in here, we've got aloe vera juice, rose water and cucumber juice, and it's packed full of vitamins, and it's vitamins B3, B5, vitamin C and vitamin E. So we're just going to warn Nikki now that I'm going to spray this on her. My right hand. Okay, ready? So we just...
It's very refreshing.
Absolutely refreshing that skin. You can just leave it to dry onto your skin, but I'm just going to pat that in so that the goodness is really going deeper into the skin right now. How does that feel? Lovely.
Like a new woman by the end of this.
Exactly. It's very refreshing. Okay. So it's very cooling on the skin as well. So it helps if you're in a really hot climate, you can use that just as a spritz, just to keep your skin really cool as well. Multi-purpose.
Oh yeah, you like them.
So all of the ingredients and all the products that we use are sustainably sourced from plants and fruits and nuts and seed extracts. So it's all the goodness that you would eat to nourish your body that we're putting directly onto your skin as well. So really important. Obviously, there's a lot of product ranges out there as well. I did some research recently, followed some research that Susie told us recently, who's our founder, about some of the product ranges that are out on the high street in the market. And I was absolutely appalled by the number of non-natural, chemical and potentially toxic ingredients that can be found in a lot of skincare product ranges. You won't find any of that in any of these products. So you can be happy with everything that you're putting on. It's going to nourish your skin and make you feel so much better. So this is our skin feast. It really is a feast. There's about 20 plants and fruit extracts in the ingredients within this product. Pump dispenser, a rising platform, so same as with the cleanser, so you don't actually waste anything.
That's
so
good.
You've got a rising platform pushing all of the product up to the top for when you actually take it out.
So then at least you know when you're finished as well then, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not scraping the end of them like, come on, I can get the last bit out.
Yeah, no, exactly. So this has got beta carotene in it, which is, you might be able to see there, something with the colouring on the cream. And it's a really light and easy to sink into the skin. Actually, I find it doesn't actually make you feel like, sometimes you get a cloggy feel with some moisturisers. This really just sinks beautifully into the skin, so you don't actually feel particularly like you're wearing anything. It's also got ectoin and hyaluronic acid. I knew I was going to struggle with that one. Onward.
Oh yes.
And so that's really helping to keep the nourishing, keep that moisture in the skin. It's going to be dragging moisture out of the air to enhance the moisture levels in your skin as well. But 2 or 3 pumps of that is plenty for everyday skincare. And you can use it morning and night. There is another treatment which I'll talk about shortly, but which is more for the nighttime cream or more mature skins. And what you might notice is that there is only one skincare range here. There's not a different range for oily skin or combination skins or dry skins. So what we believe is that if you had oily skin, would you eat differently to somebody with a dry skin? Probably not. So our belief is that all of the products work with all skin types, and then we have other treatments which you can use to enhance the skin if you need something else for drier skin, whether it's an elixir or our masks. Okay, lovely. Just automatically feels so smooth and plumped up as well, which is lovely, and it's a great base then for your makeup.
Glowing.
So, look at me.
You look glowing.
Lost 10 years. Talking about makeup, I was really excited at the weekend. I was at the NEC with about 3,000 other ambassadors, and Susie launched the product range with Bryony Blake, who does a lot of work with This Morning, with Strictly Come Dancing and Dancing on Ice, who fully endorses the new makeup range that we've got. So maybe at some point we can do something with that as well.
Oh, yes.
See. So that's Nikki's facial. That's all I'm actually going to put on her skin tonight.
Okay.
Because the next thing I'm going to talk about are our masks. So we have 3 masks. The first one I'll talk about briefly is our clear skin mask. So this is for helping to fight blemishes for more spot-prone skin. Got cinnamon, ginger extracts, salicylic acids, green and white clays to really pull out those impurities, the more deep impurities, along with bamboo charcoal. So it's a beautiful, my husband calls me the Incredible Hulk when I come downstairs with this one. But you can see the
oh, it's a green colour as well, isn't
when
it?
you smell it and when you put it on your skin, you can really feel it drawing everything out. So that's what I say about our masks, that whatever the purpose of them, you can feel the way that it's working on the skin. So everyone can use this. It doesn't mean you just have to have problem skin.
Yeah.
You might want to use it just on your T-zone and then use one of the other masks. We have a facelift mask to help firm and plump the skin up. So that's our beautiful clear skin. So this is our facelift. So this is for firming, brightening and hydrating the skin as well. But if you feel that you want some help and a little bit of a lift, that's why we call it the facelift. One of the magic ingredients here is sea buckthorn. We also have turmeric and glycolic acid in there. So it really helps to plump up those skin cells and give a really good plump feeling to the skin, which is what we all want really. And I've actually noticed that my skin feels totally different for using these products. So the last mask that I'll talk about is actually my favourite mask. So this is our deep hydration mask. The brightening agents in there are the Australian super berries. So there's rye berries and monk berries, all sorts of berries that are in there. And they're superfoods from Australia, so giving full nourishment to the skin. There's also a hydrating extract in here, which comes from the Rose of Jericho. So it's a resurrection flower. I remember it from some of the old westerns where you see that, what I used to call tumbleweed going across or in the desert. So that's actually the resurrection flower. And it can last for years without water. And then as soon as it gets water on it, it just flowers into this beautiful green bush. So the extracts that we use are in here, so they're really deeply hydrating the skin. It's also an overnight skin mask that you can leave on. So I put it on an hour, if I'm going to use this one, an hour before I go to bed. Just rub it into the skin and then leave it on, and then just take it off with my cleanser in the morning. So you wake up with a real nice, vibrant feel to your skin.
Very fresh.
Very fresh. So these, as I said, with the oily combination, dry skins, etc., these are the ones that we can do a personal recommendation for clients on to determine what their routine would be in addition to the ABC.
And how far in advance before your wedding would you recommend to have a personal conversation?
I don't think there's any date on that. I would say at least 3 months before
Okay.
you would really need to do that. But obviously there's benefit for everybody with using the products on their skin from any point in time. So our nighttime cream that I mentioned briefly, this is one of our super products, our extra therapies. This is our Skin Dream. So there's extracts of malachite and blue spirulina in there, plant ceramides and bioretinol. So plant retinol, not other retinol. So obviously all for the good of the skin. And that's a beautiful nighttime cream. It's a slightly different colour. This is because of the malachite extract. It's slightly bluer. And just love that product. It just works into the skin so beautifully. So the other two serums, I'm just a little bit conscious of time here, but I think we're okay.
You're doing fine.
The other serums, so we have a fruit peel.
So you can see it a bit more.
So our fruit peel is packed full of plant and fruit enzymes and fruit acids. The Australian lime pearl, papaya enzymes as well. So it's great for a once a week treatment potentially for taking off. It's like a deeper exfoliation process. So it removes the dead skin cells on the surface of your face. So our skin cells renew at varying rates depending on our age, also potentially on our skin type. But this gets rid of the rubbish basically. And you just leave it on overnight. So it's not like some fruit peels where you put it on and take it off and you can feel it not irritating, but starts really working. It doesn't work like that. It tingles a little bit maybe when you first put it on, but it's safe to leave on overnight. And I would finish that with our super greens, which I'll talk to you about in a second. So everyone wants to get the radiance of their skin as best they can, and that's a perfect product for allowing you to do that, alongside obviously the ABC collection. So for a more blemished skin, any skin really, but for any blemished skin, we have our Pure Lagoon. So Pure Lagoon, again, malachite extract. It's very soothing, vitamin B3. It helps to reduce sebum. So if you've got overactive sebum being produced by your skin, then it really helps with that. And also the hyaluronic acid in there as well. It's a prevention rather than a cure. So you may not see the results straight away, but using it over a period of time, it really does help with any blemishes on the skin. We actually had a picture circulated around the ambassadors of a poor young teenager who had really, really difficult acne on her forehead.
Wow.
And after 6 weeks of using ABC and the Pure Lagoon, they posted a picture 6 weeks later, and the difference was astounding, absolutely astounding. So, so the last product I'm going to talk about tonight is our Super Greens. So this is our multi-award-winning product. Most of the products have won a lot of awards, but this is the one that's winning most of them. It's a super boost. It's like a smoothie made out of all the most amazing ingredients. So there's broccoli, seed oil, kale extract, tamanu, which is a Polynesian plant, and it's a special oil there that's really good for healing. It's great for taking down redness as well. I use that every single night. I absolutely love it. And this is the one that you would put on over the fruit peel if you're using that one, just to really give a super energetic boost to your skin. Green coffee oil in there as well, and sea buckthorn. So really, really great hydrating ingredients in there. So that's all. It's a quick run around our basic skincare product ranges. I don't know if there's been any questions that have come through.
Not yet. We haven't had any questions, but if there is any questions, you can comment below, and then Caroline will message you back after the live.
Absolutely. And if anyone's interested in getting together with me, talking about what I would recommend for their skin, any special days coming up, obviously, for you lovely brides, then please do come through to me either on my Facebook page for those of you who might be connecting through my contacts, but from the Dirty Roses clients through their Facebook page, please come through and the girls will pass the details on to me. And then I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you and your bridal party if necessary, and really help you get into tip-top condition for your special day.
Fabulous. Thank you very much, Caroline.
Thank you.